They ran the ball, which all you can ask for on the offense is to have balance. He got that. Here's Josh Allen after the game.
It's extremely difficult. Feel like I let my teammates down tonight. Just missed opportunities throughout the game. A long season. I hate how it ended, and it's going to stick with me for a long time.
Well, and I don't want to have the Cowherd take. Cowherd said last year, never let Indiana back in the playoff. They go 16-0, win the title. I'm not going to give you that take on Allen never winning the whole enchilada.
Because we'll say never until he does, and then we'll just act like that conversation never happened.
Well, we know he's capable talent-wise, but at some point, I mean, there literally was a quarterback who threw an interception that ended up losing his team the game on Sunday in overtime. And what happened to that guy when he was at USC? What did we make fun of him for?
Crying after the game?
Right. There's also a quarterback not in the playoffs that when he has 2 turnovers in a playoff game and falls short of winning the Super Bowl or getting to an AFC title game, we tend to say he's not going to win the big one. You can't trust it. Who's that guy? There's somebody in here.
What? We just got a homeless guy break into the building. That got really uncomfortable for a moment. Are we escorting this guy out? We're going to fire off a commercial break here or something? Swagger just
breaking into the building right now.
That kind of terrified me. Hold on, let me go take a closer look.
Yeah, why don't you go barricade that door with Swigard here? I'll just kind of keep us on the air here. Apologies for the interruption in the show. You want to put that all right, well, they're handling everything right now. I'm by myself in the studio as Swag and Dirt are trying to figure this out. Kind of a weird scene. So we have a door. We have like a standard front door, and it's locked. But then we also have a gate once you get past the front door. And so we had a guy get through that door. That's what caught my attention is you don't normally have somebody like that get through that door.
I don't know.
Did he leave?
Yeah, he left.
Did he know what was happening?
I don't know.
So the door's just open now?
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
There's just a pair of keys in there. Can you go get those? We'll just finish the segment. Can you go take those keys out of the door? There's an outside gate that's in there. There's just
that was odd, having a studio get
I thought it was a trick site. You're asking me a question about a quarterback, and you're like, there's somebody in here. And I'm like, there's a quarterback in here?
No, I was giving my Lamar. I was saying Lamar has turnovers. We kill him for. This guy cries in the postgame, and he's like, well, you take it easy on it. I'm like, well.
Christ.
But then I saw a guy pop through the door. I'm like, that's not normal.
Yeah, there's literally a set of keys in that gate outside the door.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and lock that bitch
let's
up.
Let's go to break, and then we'll go get him.
All right.
Stranger danger.
Well, yeah, I had to tell you guys there were stranger danger.
Appreciate that. My back's to the wall here. I
was worried as hell. I was like, somebody's mad that we said that was a catch. Our lives are going to end because of a catch, no catch, interception catch. Where we at?
That was a little chaotic.
All right, we're back.
Pumping.
Yeah. Yours, mine, everybody
else. I was about to go beat up a homeless guy, man.
I don't know what I would. I think I just I think I'd play-by-play.
Play-by-play?
Yeah.
I think I could have taken that guy down. He was stumbling.
He didn't look like he was small.
He was not small.
Say that much.
But his back was to the stairs, so you give him a quick, swift boot to the chest, and he's falling down the stairs. He's gone.
Dude, Swigard was going to be sacrificed first.
He was the first one
out there.
Well done, Swag. That's how you run into the line of fire right there.
He's back.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get this homeless guy. Can you play the commercial
we'll
break,
this out.
Swag?
Swag, let's go to commercial break. We'll figure this out. Back with more. Well, we're still alive. We got that going for us.
One of the weirdest things that has ever happened to me in the history of my career. I apologize if that was scary. It was scary for us, too.
Well, it's terrifying for us because nobody – I'm telling you, we've been here how many years now? 3?
Yeah. Something like that.
3 and a half?
Going on 4 maybe.
Yeah. So we have like a standard door that has been barricaded.
Yeah, I think that was the original
front door
entry to the building.
Back in the 1930s.
And then in front of, like, once you get past that door, then there's like a metal gate, like an old
metal
prison
gate right on the
gate.
sidewalk on the street.
And that is locked.
Yeah.
I have never at any one point of my life looked in that door and seen anybody.
No.
And as I'm talking, I just look over to Dirt, and I also see through the window, because there's these weird walls next to the door, a guy popping up, and I'm like...
He looked sketch, too. Like, I have no offense to this guy if he's out there still, because evidently he's supposed to be here working.
You thought he was...
I mean, yeah, he looked like there was something going on there.
Well, it's cold
He had
outside.
a hood on.
So he had
kind of a
like
janky
flannel and then a
jacket.
hoodie and something else. And I'm like,
the
So
hell
then
is
I'm
this
like,
guy?
okay, this is catching me. It threw my brain through a loop because
no,
I've
that
never
would
seen a
if I
human
was
there.
looking out there, I was like, what the?
Next time, by the way, can we just call can we coach for a moment here on the air?
Sure.
The next time somebody tries to break into the building and we're live on, can we go to commercial break? Can we just fire one out?
Well, he just got up and
You
left.
got up
so
and
he's
left.
The only one that can
And then I'm like, well, Swag's going out there. What if he's about to get attacked? I can't let Swigard go out there on his own. I got to go check out and see if he's okay.
And then I
You're just
realized-
sitting here in the studio by yourself.
Well, but I realize as you guys go out there, I'm sitting here just like mouth open, like, what is happening? And then
what
I'm
happened if he just started throwing punches at us? What would you have done?
like, I would have had to do play-by-play. I don't.
You're not going to come help us out? What if he's got a knife? I'm getting shivved.
Yeah,
the show's got to go on.
I guess in that case, I'd have to
Now
come
I'm keeling
help you
over.
out.
There's blood pouring out. You're just going to be in
Well-
here. Oh, Dirk just got stabbed. My golly.
Well, but he left, and then you left, and I'm like, I'm trying to see what's happening, and then I'm live on the air.
Yeah, we're live on the air right now.
So
We
I
could
gotta
have had a
keep
911
talking.
call live on the air.
Yeah.
and then-
somebody, could we have a listener do that for us? Help him out.
And then I'm randomly like, well, there's a guy weirdly in here. Sorry, this is all so weird. Like, I don't even remember what I said, but it was like awkward.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
people texting me, are you okay?
Are you alive right now? Yeah,
That's
we're-
Sean.
Hey.
He said he's Sean.
Hey, hi, Sean.
Well, Sean looked like he broke in, and then when he came back,
Sean,
he came
don't
back
ever do that.
again,
Don't ever do that again, Sean.
He
Okay?
comes in and he finally busts out a vacuum, and he's like, I'm supposed to be here. Dirk calls our boss. Our boss is like, nobody's told me anything.
Is this guy supposed to
I'm
be
like,
here
is
right
Sean
now?
a listener that's actually secretly breaking in here?
I don't know.
What a wild sequence of events.
7:45 in the morning.
I'm not
when
ready.
Nobody's
Talk
here.
about
I wasn't ready.
the natural.
Like it's Terry Boyd and the three of us.
That's
and they're
it.
the only people that are here until
four
around
people.
8.
And Terry Boyd's all the way around that corner, so we
Yeah.
got to get by the scary intruder
Terry
just to
Boyd
get
has
to
enough time to get out of here.
Yeah.
He's got a side
He's
exit
got-
over
he's
there,
got the
dude. He's
side
got a way out of the
entrance. He's
building.
outta here.
Hey, I just look.
We're right in the middle of the building.
This is a good
in
test
a
for you.
hermetically sealed mayonnaise jar.
You got my 6 here.
I do.
I'm flying blind.
I told you.
You thank you for the heads up. Somebody come busting in that door. I'm going to rely upon you to be
Dude.
quick out of
Yeah.
your seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got no vision. I got no eyes in the back of my head here. I'm
Now,
flying blind.
The only reason I would say it was so awkward, one, the silence, radio silence is crazy.
We're like, what?
Two,
There's a guy over there.
if
What are you
that guy's
talking about?
coming in a little more like hostile, like clearly it's an obvious situation,
We got
Yeah.
something on our hands
we're
here.
going to react.
Yeah.
This was like slowly trickled in, looked
Yeah.
up, had a hoodie on. I'm like,
Yeah.
where
and,
did this guy come from?
And the initial thought was, okay, homeless dude out there that's clearly confused and
Yeah.
lost, doesn't know. But
Dude, this
we
happened-
were all freaked out because I've never seen that gate be
Never.
open.
Never in my life.
Never seen that gate be open.
And then you said keys were there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
where did keys come from?
Somebody steals some keys and now they're coming in here.
What
to
are we
sleep.
doing?
This happened to my brother in college. They had one of the houses. I ended up living in the same house in Eugene, but there was a mental drug rehab
Sure.
kind of hospital, place, halfway house, whatever,
Yeah.
somewhat close by. And so there were some interesting characters always walking around the neighborhood. They had a guy on like a mental breakdown one day just come barging into their, like kicked down the front door and came barging into their living room. And they were just sitting there watching football, like doing whatever college kids do on the
terrifying.
way. And this guy's just like, ah! Like just screaming.
Jeez.
And it took 3 of them to like wrestle him and take him out of the house. And they, it ended up being quite the physical altercation.
So not the same amount of situation, but when we lived in Oregon City, we were in our kitchen. It was like right around 4 or 5 p.m., summertime, so the sun's, it's pretty bright. Our front door was just unlocked, which is very unusual for us, but we had been going in and out all day because of the nice weather. I'm cooking dinner. My kids are on the couch. My wife is like in the dining room. The door just opens, and in walks a woman, like probably a 50, 60-year-old, not an old, but like an olderish woman.
Hello, can I help you?
We don't recognize her at all. She just walks in. My wife, like, paused. My kids, and I just go, excuse me.
That's why the front door stays locked when I'm home, baby.
And she, like, didn't really respond. And then I'm like,
do you know where you are?
you're in the wrong house. And I, like, walked her and got her out of the house and then, like, shut the door. And I'm like, why don't we call somebody? Because it seemed a little off.
Escort out.
That was the only time I'd experienced something like that.
I love that Swag going to break still played the report.
I know. We're trying to
flying blind. Is
follow
there
up.
an intruder? Swag's over here doing a stinking it up report.
I'm, like, not ready at
we
all.
love our friends at Three Mountains. We love you guys.
They're
but,
back in 2026.
we're
I'm so
fired up.
excited about that.
We
And
love you guys.
instead of doing a show promo, you're like, no, do the report and just die.
we ask him in the break, what the hell was that? The show must go on.
Let Sean kill you with a vacuum cleaner. Like, I don't want to go out with a vacuum cleaner.
Sean's coming to stab me with a shiv,
Lord,
man. You're over here
man.
talking about a quarterback stinking it up this weekend?